York, when it's warm, unbelievable place to be. It's sexy, it's fun, people hang out, energy's great. They're working and making money, don't get me wrong, but there's a kind of relaxed quality that you don't get at other times of the year. Now, I know you tourists go to Midtown Manhattan, you hit the Rockefeller Center and the Empire State Building, but as a true New Yorker, it's downtown where everything's happening. I'm Nelson George from BlackAtlas.com, and I'm going to take you to Manhattan. It's a little bit different than the one you see in the tour books. Union Square is one of my favorite destinations in New York City. It's on 14th Street, borders Broadway on one side. It's a giant outdoor gathering spot for New Yorkers. It's a very particular vibe here. It's not like Central Park, which is more everybody. It's a downtown vibe. It attracts NYU students, it attracts artists. People who are about to go out for a night in the town will meet here and hang out. Or you just sit here and lay in the sun. I like to call the area just below Union Square on Broadway the Yoga Corridor. There's so many yoga studios here. Over my shoulder is Jivamukti Yoga, which is Russell Simmons' favorite yoga studio. A few blocks down this way is Shanti, which is a yoga studio I go to sometimes, and there's also Om, which is very popular. So if you're in town, you're stressed out by Manhattan, come down into the Yoga Corridor below Union Square and get relaxed. Now, if you want to shop like a New Yorker, forget about Herald Square. Come downtown to Prince and Broadway. It's kind of become like the Times Square of Soho. This is an area you'd see me hang out actually a lot. Don't bother me when you see me though. Just say hello, nod. Now, one of my favorite spots in Soho when I'm down here is Hampton Chutney. It's not really a traditional sit-down spot. It's really more of a takeout spot with a few chairs, but it's got really healthy Indian food, a specialty huge doses, great chai, and also great soups. Lots with lentils, what they call dal soup. So it's a quick, healthy place to eat in Soho when you're in the city. I highly recommend it. I'm standing on Great Jones Street, which is a street in Nolita that runs between the Bowery and Broadway. It's a very off the beaten track street in the city, but it has great significance for any fan of the history of American art. Here at 57 Great Jones Street, Jean-Michel Basquiat lived and died. Jean-Michel was born in Brooklyn, and he went from being a street artist in the early 80s to being a superstar in the art world. On August 12, 1988, he died of a heroin overdose in this building. There was a time that the Meatpacking District, which is really at the end of 14th Street and the west side, was once a very disreputable part of town. We had S&M clubs, biker clubs, strip clubs, you name it. It was bad, we had it down at this end of town. But that's a long time ago. The Meatpacking District today is known for hot clubs, fashionable boutiques, great bistros, and the High Line. If you're coming to New York, the Meatpacking District is a spot you gotta come to. One of the hottest destinations in the Meatpacking District is the Standard Grill. It's below the High Line, it's part of the Standard Hotel. The bar is open till 4. There's a beer garden behind me, which is pretty rowdy in the summertime. And if you're really, really nice, sometimes you might sneak up to a room called the Boom Boom Room, which has become like a super hot spot to hang out in New York, if you can get in. I'm sitting on the High Line, which has become one of the biggest attractions in New York City. For decades, literally, this was abandoned rail lines that really went nowhere and was collecting dust, and guys would come up here and hang out. It was just a desolate kind of stretch above the city. It's been transformed into a really great natural habitat. You see the train lines are still here. There's lots of beautiful foliage. And this goes from Meatpacking District in Gansevoort Street all the way up to 20th Street, and eventually it'll go all the way to 34th Street. Highly recommended, great place to just sit and have a piece of ice cream on a nice summer day and relax. If you're in Midtown Manhattan and you're looking for a spot that has a very soulful vibe, good food, really good music, and a very adult black clientele, Tillman's is a spot to hang out at. It's owned by Leslie Bernard, who has a long-time history in New York nightlife. He was a doorman originally and now owns several venues here in the city. But Tillman's is the one with the strongest black vibe. It's been a great day walking around Manhattan. We've been in Union Square, we've been all through Soho, and over here in the Meatpacking District. When you come to New York, remember there's more to the town than just Midtown Manhattan. It's Nelson George from BlackAtlas.com. Catch you in the air.